The Score and CentralMainSports.com are the place for local sports. No one does more live local play-by-play than we do. And it's time now for high school football. It's brought to you by Central Maine Community College. More than just a community college, over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Your future starts now. Central Maine Motors Auto Group in Waterville, the dealer with no dock fees, where cars and trucks cost you less. Online at cmautogroup.com. Hammond Lumber Company, serving Maine and New Hampshire from 22 locations. Your building project partner, hammondlumber.com. Clark's Scrap Metal. Don't fix it, scrap it. With locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay. Midstate Machine. Looking for a career? Check out the Machinist Development Program at midstateusa.com. 201 Service Skowhegan, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984. Flagship Cinemas, consistent pricing and a premium cinema experience. Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Sales and service by a family that cares. Somerset Stone and Stove, offering quality gas, pellet, and wood stoves and hardscape products. 201 Tire, Battery, and Service, your tire and battery experts on the Augusta-Vassalboro line. Assistance Plus, providing home care, behavioral health, and developmental services. Together, we can make a difference. Manchester Motors, your Coyote tractor dealer. We dig dirt. Casella Waste, for your residential and commercial trash pickup. Computer Improvements, from sales of computers and accessories to service, we're your go-to computer store. Heights Chevrolet, our family is here for your family. Connected Credit Union, building lifelong relationships. Get connected, stay connected. KVFCU, invested in you. Skowhegan Savings Bank, making our communities a better place to live and work. Skowhegan Tire Center, they beat any price. Route 201 Skowhegan. Kennebec Eye Care, 216 Main Street, Waterville, your site specialist. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, second generation family owned in Herman and Pittsfield, with all your grocery and shopping needs. And by SBS Carbon Copy, Main Street, Waterville, where printing's personal, not puzzling. Your team from your town plays here, right now. Here's Mike Violet and John Coughlin.
Here in Augusta, where tonight here on The Score, we bring you live coverage of what should be one whale of a football game, a battle of undefeateds, as tonight the Cony Rams host the Fryeburg Academy Raiders. I'm Mike Violet, the big voice guy. John James was half right. John Coughlin is not with us tonight. John will be back with us for high school field hockey tomorrow morning when Winslow takes on the Erskine Academy Eagles. So I'll be soloing it tonight. Logan Cameron, fortunately, is here running camera as you get a look at the field here tonight at Augusta and Cony High School. It is a glorious night for football. We have clear skies. There's a beautiful moon in the sky tonight, and the temperature right now is 64 degrees, hardly any wind. So a great night for what should be a game between the irresistible force and the immovable object. Both of these teams are 4-0. The Cony Rams have a high-flying offense. They literally can score from anywhere on the field, and they pretty much have done so this year in lighting up the scoreboard and scoring more than 150 points through their first 4 games. They are led by dynamic quarterback Parker Morin, who has thrown for nearly 1,000 yards in 4 games, has 14 touchdowns and 1 lonely little interception. He is a big play receiver. Ethan Demmons, 13 catches, 363 yards, and 5 touchdowns. On the other side of things, a pretty dynamic Fryeburg Academy offense as well, led by Benny Arneson, their outstanding quarterback, who threw for 5 touchdowns last week to Ty Boone. And this team has a real international flavor to it. And thanks to Mike Mandel of the Morning Sentinel and the KJ this morning, who ran down the international flair. You've got Ty Boone, the real all-around athlete playing tailback and wide receiver. He's from Canada. Quarterback Benny Arneson is from Iceland. Defensive back Truls Wenley is from Norway. They've got a great kicker in Ted Carter from England, who kicked a 37-yard field goal last night. And lineman Alim Atamov, who is from Kazakhstan. So a real international flair for this team coached by David Turner of the Fryeburg Academy Raiders. So the scene is set. Should be a terrific game here tonight between 4-0 Cony and 4-0 Fryeburg Academy on what is a great night for football. We'll take a timeout, come back with more of our pregame show as we continue live from Fuller Field in Augusta. You are listening and watching to high school football on the place for local sports. Sports Radio 1160 WSKW The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWATs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At High Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Height Chevy. Height Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Height family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Mike Violet back here live at Fuller Field in Augusta as you see the captains at midfield meeting with the officials, and the officials tonight are as follows. The referee is Jerry Norton. The umpire is Dexter Pinkham. The field judge is Tony Gowell. Linesman is Peter Brigham. The back judge is Mike Wilson, and timer is the venerable Denny Barrett here upstairs. Cony in the home reds, trimmed with the whites. Fryeburg Academy is in their whites, trimmed in the black numerals. The Raiders and the Rams. That's a heck of a bus ride from Fryeburg, that's for sure. If ever there was a night the visiting team was going to have bus legs, tonight would be that night. So Cony has won the toss, and they are going to do something that a lot of teams don't do anymore. They're going to take the ball. So Cony wins the toss, and they will receive. So we will get a look at this high-powered, highfalutin offense of B.L. Lippert and company right out of the gate. And, you know, if ever Cony was going to win their first state championship since 2013, this really feels like it has to be the year. They have 11 seniors back on the offensive side of the ball and 10 back on the defensive side of the ball. So they have come into this season loaded for bear and ready to kick off here is Trolls Wenley, number 23. Interestingly enough, Carter does not kick off. And Demmons, Ethan Demmons, back to return for the Cony Rams. He is on the far side. And that is Kyle Olson on the near side. So we are set to go. Wenley drives the kick. It is low. It skips over to the sidelines, and it rolls out of bounds. And immediately, Fryeburg Academy commits a penalty on the first play of the game. A penalty that is committed without any time having run off the clock. So Cony will take the football. It will be 1st and 10 Rams from their own 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for this Cony offense run by Parker Morin, who, like Tatum Doucette of Messalonsky, seems like he's been around for 7, 8, 9 years, but it's only 4. Morin on first down, play fake. He flips it out to the right side, and cutting to the outside is Landon Perry, and Perry down the sidelines for a big gainer down to the 40. Give him 25 yards and a first down. Let's go back and take a look at that. A little dance to the outside, a bounce, and big yardage after the flip out there by Parker Morin. So a 25-yard pass play on the first play from scrimmage. And it is 1st and 10 Rams at the 40-yard line of Fryeburg Academy. And we've got some confusion here in the Cony offense. Late coming onto the field is Kyle Olson. A quick conference there with Morin. And on first down, it's Noisy. He is hit, and he is hammered. Nowhere to go for Anderson Noyes, a loss of 5 on the play, and it will be 2nd down and 15. This Cony offense, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, really can score from anywhere. They have scored 193 points so far this season. And they have a 2nd down. They call it 13, so a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13. Here's Noyes left side. Bounces inside. 35-30, and Noyes is down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line where Trolls Wenley took him down. They actually spot him down at the 20. At the 30-yard line. So that is a first down for Anderson Noyes. So Cony with a couple of first downs so far. And the Rams have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They have 3 wide to the right. All spread out for Parker Morin. Morin again a play fake, flips it out right side. Ball caught in the flat out there by Perry. And Perry gets positive yardage, not a lot, but positive yardage. And Wenley again on the other side of the field, number 23 in white, makes the stop, a gain of, we'll call it 3, 2nd down and 7. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Central Maine Community College in Auburn. More than just a community college with over 40 academic degrees and certificates and one of the lowest tuition rates in New England. Go to cmcc.edu. Your future starts now. Morin rolls out. Wants to go long, fires it downfield. It's incomplete. I guess the intended receiver was his leading receiver, Ethan Demmons. Let's get a look at the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. One pump, and then he fired, and Demmons was in the area. And it is incomplete. And after the next play, I'm going to have our cameraman Logan get a shot of the brand new toys that the Cony football program has here at the back of each end zone, which are very prominent. We have a 3rd down and 7 from the 27. Morin straight back. Looks, fires downfield. It's incomplete, and a flag is down. No question about it. Flag is down as we look at that one again, and you'll see the hand on the back of the intended receiver right there. And so, Logan, if you can get a shot of the new play clocks that they have here at Cony High School, brand new toys. One at each end as you look at the one on the end of the left side of the field. So the back judge need not concern himself with the time anymore. And they haven't set the sticks yet. That's why it hasn't started yet. And they still haven't. Yeah, they have now. It is 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. There was a penalty on the play. Pass interference in the flat to Demmons. Demmons 5. Demmons cuts inside and is hauled down short of the end zone by Ty Boone. So Ethan Demmons makes the catch. Just a little flip out in the flat. You can see Demmons in the slot there. Drifts back, makes the catch. And just has to try to plow his way through. Almost made it. It is 1st and goal at the 1. 1 yard separating the Cony Rams and pay dirt. The turn, the give to Noyes. Touchdown. Anderson Noyes scooting right in there. As the Cony offensive line, which is huge, clears a path, and Noyes with a 1 yard run caps off a 65-yard drive. And Cony leads it 6-0, pending the conversion here of Alden Wilkinson. Snap, not great, but a nice job to get it down there, and it's up and good. Excellent job by Drew Lindquist to get that bad snap down. Here's the snap. Got that ball up on the tee quickly, so Lindquist able to drive it through. And the Cony Rams with a statement drive against an undefeated team as they take it right down the field, 65 yards for a score, and Cony leads it 7-0. So an impressive drive. Back to return here. Ty Boone, he of 5 touchdowns last week. He's on the near side wearing number 2. And on the far side, Trolls Wenley, wearing number 23. Noyes kicks off. High driving kick. It's Wenley. He will let it go. I don't know why he chose to field it there. That was a bad mistake. And out of bounds he goes. let that go. Let's get a look at that on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. A driving kick, and Wenley in the kiddie corner down there, let it go. So instead, Fryeburg Academy backed up big time. It is going to be 1st and 10 at their own 8. So Fryeburg Academy in the hole at their own 8-yard line. Here is Benny Arneson at quarterback, wearing number 9 in the shotgun. The turn, the handoff on first down, and a couple of yards there. Off right tackle. On the ball carry there was Mika Stancy. Mika Stancy. Stantze. Mika Stancy. And Stancy got 2. So he gets the ball on the first carry of the game. But Ty Boone, they want it in his hands. He is a legitimate playmaker. 5 touchdowns against Messalonsky last week. He is wide to the right. And believe me, Arneson is capable of getting the ball to him. He's about 6'6". Fires it left side. It's caught out there in the flat by Carter. Carter up to the 20-yard line. That's a first down. He showed some quickness there as this team with an international flavor advances the ball up to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. They get out of the shadow of their own goalpost there. 1st and 10 now at the 20. Arneson about 6'5", 6'6". So you got Parker Morin, who certainly is a large quarterback for the Cony Rams, and Arneson on the other side, bigger. Wide to the right side is Carter this time. A snap, a ball pops out, but he's down. Arneson is down. And let's look at that again. The snap, as Arneson came out, when he planted his foot on the direct snap, he went down, and he was down there. The ball came out well after his knee was down, so a loss of 4 on that play after they had gotten a first down gain. So a loss of 4 back to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 14, 7-0 in favor of the Cony Rams. They took the ball right down the field on the first drive of the game, 65 yards for a score on an Anderson Noyes 1-yard touchdown run. Wide to the right side is Carter. Arneson hands the football off. We get our first look here at Boone with the ball out of the backfield, and look at him go. He squirts up near the first down marker at the 29-yard line. Showed some real speed there. Ty Boone. You'll see him come off the right side. Inside handoff, had some blockers out in front, and when he gets out there, he can roll. He did not get the first. He was short. They spotted him about a yard shy of the first down marker, so we've got a 3rd and 1 at the 28-yard line. 3rd down and 1. They are all spread out. Arneson in the backfield at quarterback, and a timeout is called. He gets Stancy with him back there as well. Timeout called here by Danny Turner. We'll take a quick break as well as we bring you live coverage of Cony and Fryeburg Academy tonight. It's Cony 7, Fryeburg Academy nothing. Back after this on The Score.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
Mike Violet back here live, Fuller Field in Augusta. It is 3rd and short here for the Fryeburg Academy Raiders. 3rd down and 1. They are at their own 28-yard line. They trail 7-0. Arneson has them all spread out. Now coming in motion toward the near side, it's Boone. Boone cuts back. I don't know. A big red wave there led by Bodie King Jones. And he didn't get it. Boone did not get the first down on 3rd and 1, so it is 4th and 1, and a big decision for David Turner very early in this ball game. Down 7-0 with a lot of time to go. We haven't even played 5 minutes yet in the first quarter. So do you gamble and go for a first down here at your own 28-yard line? I wouldn't, but that's just me. All right, they got to hustle out of the huddle. The turn, the give, the plow. I don't know. No! He didn't get it. He did not get it. Look at the stack in the middle of that line. A big red wall as you look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Say the Cony Rams defense, and the Rams will take over. Talk about being in business. They already lead 7-0. We aren't even 5 minutes into the first quarter, and Cony's got it 1st and 10 at the Fryeburg Academy 28-yard line. So the Rams cause Fryeburg Academy to turn it over on downs. Wide to the right side, Cooper Clark. Morin straight back to throw, surveys, looks, fires downfield. Clark's open! It's knocked away! Great defensive play there by Trolls Wenley. Boy, you'll see this ball in the air here. We've got a great view of it from Logan's shot. You can see him open up. Him being Clark, he was open, but the ball a little too much air under it. And so it fell incomplete. You put a little more sizzle on that, and it's a touchdown. But credit Trolls Wenley for getting back there and knocking that pass down. 2nd and 10. The turn, the give to Noyes. Anderson Noyes plows into the backs of a couple of players and gets a very fine gain there on 2nd down and 10. What a good back he is. Anderson Noyes, and they're going to give him first down yard. Oh, yeah. He got the first and more. He got 13. Check that, give him 12. 28 to the 16, so Noyes rips off 12. 1st and 10. Cony at the 16. They already lead 7-0. Morin in the gun. Morin flips it left side. It's tipped and it's out of bounds. They're intended for Ben Hankey, big tight end wide receiver type, and it goes off Hankey's hands, and it is incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Rams at the 16-yard line. We have morning field hockey tomorrow morning. Winslow is at Erskine Academy. 9 o'clock game time. We'll have it here on the Score tomorrow morning. John Coughlin will join me for the call of that one. Clark is again wide right. Let's keep an eye on him. Nope. They're going to go to Noyes. Noyes bounces inside, then gets cleaned out. On the tackle there, Ted Carter. Boy, he doesn't tackle like a guy from England, does he? Carter wiped him out. Give him 3. That advances the ball to the 11-yard line where it is 3rd down and 6. A running clock, 6:20 to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Cony. Rams in the red zone trying to make it more. Certainly 2-down territory. 3rd and 6, back to throw Morin. Morin middle screen, there is Noyes. Noyes outside, some room there, 5. He scampers in, touchdown Cony! Anderson Noyes from 12 yards out. Let's get a look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Nothing fancy. Noyes finds the openings and goes in from 12 yards out. Here is Wilkinson for the conversion. It is down, the kick is up, and it is good. 6:05 left in the first quarter. All Cony in this battle of the undefeateds. It's the Rams 14 and Fryeburg Academy nothing. You are watching high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
Mike Violet back here at Fuller Field in Augusta. You missed the kickoff after the Noyes touchdown, but you didn't miss any action because Noyes blasted it all the way through the end zone. So it is 1st and 10 for Fryeburg Academy at their own 20-yard line after the Noyes kickoff. And the Raiders in a position they haven't been in before. This 4-0 team coming up here to Augusta down 14-0. We haven't even played half a quarter yet. All right, bringing him out, Benny Arneson. Sends Wenley in motion, and it's a dead ball foul immediately. Usually means a penalty on the offense, and even with those fancy play clocks, a delay of game penalty is called. So Fryeburg Academy, instead of 1st and 10, has 1st and 15. 1st and 15. And if you're Fryeburg Academy, it might be a good idea to score the next touchdown. All right, wide to the right side is Ty Boone, 5 touchdowns last week against Meso. Arneson fires left side. In stride, gets his man, and up the field he goes. That's Robbie Hazelwood. Hazelwood over midfield, over the 40, all the way down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Let's see, 25, 35, a 37-yard gain. Let's go back and take a look at that. Great timing there. Outstanding play fake by Arneson, and he hit Hazelwood in stride. And so a 37-yard gain as we come back live. 1st and 10 at the 37. So Fryeburg Academy gets what they needed, a big play. Arneson turns, almost runs into Wenley. Wenley bounces outside. Cony has it covered. Coming up to make the stop there, Bryce Watson. And a gain of 4 by Wenley. Could have been more, save for the collision in the backfield. So a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. So Fryeburg Academy with some room to breathe now. And a chance to work their offense. Benny Arneson. Number 9. Tall, lanky quarterback. Trolls Wenley. Right beside him in the backfield. The throw over the middle. It's behind the intended receiver. That was Hazelwood yet again. And it is incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 6. Cony leads 14-0. A Noyes 1-yard run. A Noyes 12-yard catch on a screen pass that he turned into 6. And that's it. On the incompletion, 4:46 to go here in the first quarter. Cony 14. And Fryeburg Academy nothing. Battle of these 2 undefeated teams in Class B. Class B North. All right, 2 receivers left, a full house backfield. Arneson fakes to one, gives it to the other, bouncing away though Boone. He is a great athlete, and talk about making something out of nothing. Ty Boone, as you'll see here on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay, almost a collision in the backfield. And Boone, being very athletic, bounced to the outside and turned a negative into a positive, but there's a flag down. A late flag that I did not see. And let's see. It is 4th down. It must have been on Fryeburg Academy, and it was refused by B.L. Lippert. So it's 4th and 2, so second big 4th down play of the night for the Fryeburg offense. The first one they did not convert on. Now they're going to have to hurry to get this play off, or they're going to have to burn a timeout. Play clock's down to 10. Hustling them out is Arneson. He's got time. Arneson fakes to Wenley, fires it right side. It is caught out there, and that should be enough. Carter does get enough, and Carter cuts inside and gets to the 19-yard line, finally finishing him off there for the Cony Rams, 45, David Fry. So they go for it on 4th down and get it. Here's another look. Arneson, high pass, but a nice job to haul that in by the wideout Carter as we come back live. So Fryeburg keeps on trucking. 1st and 10 for Fryeburg from the 19, trailing 14-0. Wide left Ty Boone. Backs to either side, couple of bodyguards there. To the quarterback Arneson, the handoff to Wenley, and Wenley over left tackle. Doesn't find much. Fry again, 45 in red on the stop for the Cony Rams. Coach David Turner over on the sidelines with his quarterback Arneson. And Turner can look Arneson right in the eye. They're about the same height. Arneson is a junior. Fryeburg Academy breaks huddle, 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Wenley's the running back. Low snap handled. Fired right side, and it's incomplete. Boy, that was almost picked over there in the left flat. Let's look at that. Intended receiver was Carter. First of all, low snap. And I thought for a second that could have been picked. So it's incomplete, 3rd and 9, and obviously Fryeburg Academy is either in 2-down territory or they will kick. Because last week Carter had a 37-yard field goal. He's got 4 on the year. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. Arneson on the blitz is dropped. The blitz, and Austin Bucknam from his defensive end spot was shot out of a cannon. And Arneson never had a chance. As soon as he looked up, boom. And it is 4th and a lot. And Ted Carter out there to swing the leg. He will attempt a 42-yard field goal. One of the longest field goals we've seen in a long time in Maine high school football. Out of the hold of Boone, pretty much straight on. Carter marks it off. Snap is high, gets it down, and it's way left. Snap was high, good job by Boone to get it down, but way left. It went spinning left side. See if we can pick that up on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. Yes, we can. .42-yard attempt. And that high snap pretty much doomed that from the get-go. So Cony takes over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line on downs. They lead it 14-0 with 2:25 to go in the first. Anderson St. Onge, number 7 in red, going to the other side of the formation. Parker Morin now is going to run over and give some instructions to his wideouts, and now they're backing him up. Is there a penalty here? Why are they putting it at the 20? I thought the spot of the ball should be where the ball was last, the line of scrimmage, but no. They put it on the 20. Maybe that is, in fact, the rule on a missed field goal in high school football in Maine. I know. Ooh, bad snap, and Morin handles that. salvages the play. He's going to have to get rid of this, and he just flips it over to the sidelines. He does complete it to Hankey. Talk about making chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what. Hankey on a ball that I thought that Morin would just throw away. Well, Morin never gave up on the play, and Hankey just sort of hanging out there on the sidelines, and he cut to the inside. And you talk about, as I said, turning chicken salad or chicken you-know-what into chicken salad, other way around, at a 20-yard gain. Chicken something into chicken something. I don't know. I don't even know what I mean. I do. I need John Coughlin here to straighten me out. 1st and 10 from the 20. The turn, the handoff. Here's Noyes. Noyes, no, we have a flag down behind the play. No, check that. That was St. Ange. The saying is as follows. Talk about turning chicken blank into chicken salad. Holding is the call. And Anderson St. Ange hobbles off the field, favoring his right leg. So it is a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, which was right at the line of scrimmage. So it is 1st and 20, backed up to the 30. Cony leading 14-0. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Trips right. Noyes the back. Handoff to Noyes. Noyes right side, and he gets strung out, and he is stopped cold. Nowhere to go there for Anderson Noyes. And all those receivers out front blocking, but it was the surge from the interior line that doomed that play. So, 2nd and 22, a loss of 2. 2nd and 22 for Morin in this offense. Parker back to throw. Flat to Noyes. Noyes, a stutter step 30, 35 to the 40, so we got the penalty back. And it will be 3rd and 10 from there with 35 seconds. Just enough time, barely, to get a playoff here to end the quarter. 3rd and 10. Cony from the 41-yard line leading 14-0. Morin in the gun. He is always in the shotgun exclusively. 3 wide right. Parker back to throw. Shoots it over the middle. In stride. Caught by Noyes. Oh, what a catch! Anderson Noyes with a circus catch. Watch this. What a great catch by Anderson Noyes, and that will run the clock out. He caught that on his hip and then hauled it in, and on that note, a spectacular one. We end the first quarter, and a spectacular quarter for the Cony Rams, who are driving yet again. The score after the first 12, Cony Rams 14, Fryeburg Academy Raiders nothing. You are watching and listening to live coverage of high school football on The Score and CentralMainSports.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable, and their service top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Mike Violet back here live as we get ready to roll here second quarter. It is 1st and 10. Cony at the 33 of Fryeburg Academy on the march again. A fake by Morin. He's going for it all. Has a man. It is caught. It is a touchdown. Landon Perry. catches a strike from Parker Morin from 33 yards. And it is 20-0. Let's get a look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay on that one. Back live, Wilkinson for the conversion here. Lindquist will hold. It is up, and it is good. 11:53 to go first half. All Cony. Cony 21, Fryeburg Academy nothing. Back after this on The Score.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
Well, for the second time in a row, Anderson Noyes has bailed me out. We were in break for the kickoff after the Cony touchdown, and Noyes drove it out of the end zone. So you didn't miss a thing other than that. 1st and 10, Fryeburg Academy at their own 20-yard line. And it's not like the Raiders haven't moved the ball, because they haven't. But they have had their offense sputter, turn the ball over on downs, including a missed field goal. And now down 21-0. Here is Arneson on 1st and 10 from his own 20. A play fake, throws it right side, caught on the in pattern there and near the first down marker. With the catch is Ted Carter. Let's see what they give him for forward progress. Looks a little short. Nope, I'm wrong. He got it. So give him 10. So Arneson to Carter for 10 and a first. 21-0 Cony. 2 undefeated. Somebody is going to go home with a loss. 1st and 10 from the 30. Wide to the left side is Ty Boone. Wenley gets the give. He got hit as soon as he got the ball, and then he got finished off by Bodie King-Jones. And Bodie King-Jones is a great finisher. With that body, a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Second down and 8. Fryeburg Academy, you got to chip away at this. Plenty of time. That's the good news for them. You got to chip away at a 21-point deficit. Boone's going out wide to the left. He scored 5 touchdowns last week, so 2-2 for Arneson. Throws it right side. It was read and almost picked off out there by Cooper Clark. Let's go back and look at that. Watch Clark jump up. And he almost was able to get in the way and pick that off. We have a Fryeburg Academy player down right in the middle of the field. So an injury timeout here. Might be a cramp. Trainer is out. So an injury timeout, and we will take a timeout. 10:32 left in the first half. All Cony so far from Fuller Field in Augusta. The score, Cony Rams 21, Fryeburg Academy Raiders nothing. This is high school football. Well, just as I'm about to go to break, he is up. So hold off on that. And the injured player, 60, Zane Tully. And Tully does get off under his own power, which leads me to believe that that's a cramp. So it is 3rd down and 8. Or is it 2nd down and 8? No, it's 3rd. Arneson in the gun. 3rd and 8 from his own 32. Back to throw. Has to step back. Throws it left side. A dangerous pass. Carter caught it, but he's short of a first down. Tackled by Ethan Demmons. Kind of a wobbler out there in the flat. And it'll set up a 4th down. So another decision here by Coach Turner, or has the decision already been made? Looks like the punt team's coming out. We have not had a punt yet tonight. Nathan Chandler is going to punt, so they will punt. Cooper Clark, the kamikaze kid, back. And he is respecting the leg because he is way back to the 20-yard line. So Chandler will get rid of it at about the 27. 28, it's blocked! It is blocked! It is picked up at St. Ange! A touchdown! It was blocked by Caden Veyu and picked up by Anderson St. Ange, who scooted in for the score. Here's the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Veyu with the block. St. Ange picked it up, and he went in from 32 yards out. And it's a party here at Fuller Field in Augusta. It's Cony 27 and Fryeburg Academy nothing. Aiden Wilkinson will attempt the conversion. He's 3 for 3. And that is blown dead. I think we had some contact from the defense. It is offsides on Fryeburg Academy. So St. Ange, a 33-yard fumble recovery. On a blocked punt by Caden Veyu. And B.L. Lippert wants to decline the penalty. And obviously the reasoning there is to give your kicker a little more room. A yard or so out is really close. Being too close sometimes is not a good thing. So Wilkinson will go back to where he normally would be. The ball will be down at the 20-yard line. And now they're going to go for 2. The throw into the end zone. It's picked off. They go for 2. Lindquist threw it to the end zone, and Mika Stancy picked that off. Let's get a look at that. So the 2-point pass attempt is no good after the declined penalty. There's the throw, and Stancy almost picked it off. So it'll stay 27-0. And right now, the Fryeburg Academy Raiders must feel as if they have been hit by a train. We are only 2 minutes and 33 seconds into the second quarter. That's it. And it's 27-0. Here's Noyes. High booming kick. Comes down, and it will be Wenley letting it go into the end zone. So Noyes, 3 kickoffs in a row that have gone through the end zone, and he has been a weapon himself tonight, just kicking the ball off. And so Fryeburg Academy 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And they have to be absolutely stunned. They scored 33 points last week on Meso. And now they have been punched in the mouth here in Augusta. Arneson in the shotgun. Looks right side, fires right side, incomplete. It's intended upfield for Ted Carter. Was not there, 2nd and 10. It is hard to believe that running time is a possibility in this game in the second half. 2 undefeated teams. Cony certainly very well known for its high-scoring, high-flying offense. But tonight they've added some defense to that, and they've played good defense all year. Last week's game against Oxford Hills was a shootout, which they won. Ooh, there's a sack. I think that's Caden Vayu. Nope, that's not Caden Vayu. That's 84. That's Justin Bucknam. He's got the Guardian helmet on. So Arneson nowhere to go, and a loss of 5. It'll be 3rd and 15. So last week against Class A Oxford Hills, Cony certainly gave up points, gave up yards, but that's Class A Oxford Hills. That's a great football program. So Cony, talk about making a statement here. I was going to say in the first half, we're talking about 9:21 left in the second quarter, and they're up 27-0. Arneson, low snap, handles, going for it all, right side, a lot of coverage there, and it's knocked down. Fryeburg Academy wanting a flag, but none was thrown, and none should have been thrown. In the defensive backfield there, you had Anderson Noyes, and also back there for Cony, David Fry. And so we are going to get another punt attempt by Nathan Chandler. He will punt the ball near his own 5-yard line. Snap is good. And it's a terrible kick, but he gets a good bounce. Clark will handle it at the 48. Midfield, stutter step 45, avoids a tackle, and that's the end of that. He is driven down. The tackle made on the play by Peter Bruno, but Clark does a good job there to stop that bouncing ball. Don't let it advance any further, because we all know Cooper Clark is fearless, man. He was not worried about a collision at all there. That's that hockey player mentality. And so it's 1st and 10 Cony at the 45-yard line of Fryeburg Academy. The Rams up 27-0. Parker Morin brings him out, 1st and 10. They spot it at the 44. Run the football here. Here's Noyes, avoids a tackle, bounces to the outside, then to the inside, then ended up with his back spun around, and Anderson Noyes does a nice job there to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, this is a situation where a lot of coaches would do just what Cony did on first down. They run, and they would run more. Now, Bia Lippert is not a lot of coaches. This offense is a throwing offense, despite the presence of a great back in Noyes. They throw the ball. Clark out of the huddle, wide to the right side, Hankey wide to the left. Morin in the gun. Like I said, they'll throw the ball. And down the field, they'll throw the ball. It is up there, intended for Clark. And it is incomplete. And so it'll be 3rd and long. 3rd down and 10. Actually, I take that back. The intended receiver was Colton Colby, number 22. So a long incompletion, 3rd and 10. And if Fryeburg Academy gets a stop here, we could get a Cony punt, which we have not had tonight. Morin, 3rd and 10 from the 44 of Fryeburg Academy, leading 27-0. Back to throw, right side in the flat. Demmons, look out. Demmons with a head of steam. He could go. He is down to the 25-20. He's gone. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Ethan Demmons. No, yes, no, then finally yes. Touchdown, Cony. 45 yards on 3rd and 10. Let's get a look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay. Demmons, a stutter step, looked as if he was going to go there. Then it looked as if he was going to be stopped, and then he goes in. For the conversion now, Alton Wilkinson. It is down, it is up, it is good, and the route is on in Augusta. Our score, Cony 34, Fryeburg Academy nothing. This is high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
Hey, we made it back for an Anderson Noyes kickoff. And, of course, guess what? He's not going to kick off. It's Alden Wilkinson who will kick. But at least we made it back for whomever's going to kick it off. And the shock of the night has to be here in Augusta. I thought we were going to have the game of the year. Instead, we've got the blowout of the year. Wilkinson. Nice high kick. Handled there by Boone. Short kick, there's a flag down, and Boone pounds up to the 38-yard line. We had a flag thrown from the Cony side of things by the back judge there. Holding on the return team. So the way to dig out of a 34-0 hole is to not commit a holding penalty on a kickoff. So when Fryeburg Academy had half-decent field position, they shoot themselves in the foot with a holding call on the kickoff return. And so it is 1st and 10 from the 24 on the kickoff. And talk about uncharted waters here for Fryeburg Academy. Arneson gets the snap and hands it off, and talk about a play being doomed from the get-go. Absolutely, positively nowhere to go for Trolls Wenley there. Cony's defense, a wave of red. As you see the Mid-State Machine instant replay. A game that has a very good chance to get into running time in the second half. And a game where Cony has a better than good chance of scoring more points tonight against Fryeburg Academy than they've given up all year. They'd only given up 45 coming in. It's not going to take a whole lot. All right, Arneson fires one downfield, and it's caught! Is he in bounds? Yes, he is. It's caught down there by Ty Boone. A big play for sure. Stepping up. Nice job there by Arneson to step up and talk about hauling a catch down in coverage. Boone. Neither Cony player got close to the ball, though. And so Boone with a big play all the way down to the 39-yard line. Bodie King-Jones coming back in. Big defensive tackle guy. Clogs up the middle of that line, that's for sure. 1st and 10 from the 39 for Fryeburg Academy. Arneson back to throw. Fires left side in stride. Carter 20. Carter 15. Carter down to the 11-yard line. Carter makes a play there on a slant. Little pitch and catch. And Carter gets Fryeburg Academy in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 12. 6 minutes to go in the first half. It is 34-0 Cony. All right, Carter wide to the left side. The slot is Hazelwood. The handoff. Oh, no handoff. Arneson kept it himself and was in trouble from the get-go, and he slides down on his Tukas and loses yardage. Let's get a look at that on the replay. I want to see what happened myself. Oh, low snap. Okay. I had looked away for a second of the scoreboard. So a low snap, easily evident on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. So a loss of 5. It is second down and 15 from the 16. Carter's wide to the left side. Hazelwood is the slot. Arneson, better snap this time. Lobs it up there, up for grabs, and it is caught! That's a touchdown by Robbie Hazelwood. I thought it was going to get picked off. Let's get a look at it. Arneson just lobbed it up there, and Hazelwood comes down with it. And Fryeburg Academy is on the board. They go 76 yards. And that's a 16-yard pass play from Arneson to Hazelwood. Carter for the conversion. And he drives it through. 5:01 to go in the first half. Fryeburg Academy on the board. The score from Fuller Field in Augusta. Cony Rams 34, Fryeburg Academy 7. This is high school football on CentralMainSports.com and the score.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
Mike Violet back here at Fuller Field in Augusta. You missed another kickoff. My record is almost intact for virtually missing every one tonight. It was kicked a squibber, but it was a line drive squibber. Returned by Colton Colby. Good job to get it back to the 27-yard line, and that's where Cony will start 1st and 10. And Logan Cameron points out that as soon as I mentioned about running time, Fryeburg Academy scored a touchdown. Morin looking to throw it, does throw it, just threw it away. So yeah, pretty much I mentioned that, and boom, a big play. And on the next play, Fryeburg Academy scores. Incompletion, stops the clock with 4:48 to go in the first half. It is 34-7 Cony. That was a 76-yard drive executed very nicely by Arneson and this Fryeburg Academy offense. 2nd and 10 for Cony. Trips right. 1 left. Noyes the running back. Morin looking to chuck it downfield. Does. Separation and caught! It is caught by Ben Henke! Down to the 30-yard line. A 43-yard pass play. Here it is. Henke has really turned into a weapon. And Morin hit him right in the hands as we come back live. 1st and 10 from the 30. Cony looking to get it right back. Morin flushed. Looks down the sideline. Man wide open. Noise, and he falls on his backside out of bounds at the 9. That's a 21-yard pass play. Morin just shuffling his feet over and over. Open space, and nice job by Noyes to just kind of float down there in a seam and make the catch. Anderson's going to come out. A little bit of a limp. 1st and 10, Cony now. Inside handoff. The handoff there goes to Norftal, and Norftal busts it down inside the 5-yard line. Brady Norftal. Or was that Colby? Yeah, it was Colby. So Colton Colby on the carry. And it is 2nd and goal at the 1. So Cony, so close to getting that back. Handoff, easily getting in for the touchdown is Colby. So Cony takes it right down the field and goes 73 yards after Fryeburg Academy had gone 76 yards. And Colby goes the final yard. A 1-yard run. And it looks as if we have an injury. We do. And that's Ethan Demmons. So that is significant. And Demmons can't put any weight on that right leg, right foot. Now he puts a little bit. Helped off by Morin. And it's actually his left leg. And he really needs help. All right, on the conversion, Alden Wilkinson, my bad. Alden Wilkinson, A-L-D-E-N. Wilkinson blasts that one. It is up, and it is good. 3:10 to go in the first half, and the Cony Rams have a 34-point lead. It's Cony 41, Fryeburg Academy 7. You are watching and listening to high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Mike Violet back here along with Logan Cameron, my cameraman. 41-7 Cony. Alden Wilkinson ready to kick off. High kick, short, returnable, and on a bounce. It is scooped up there by Truls Wenley, and Wenley breaks to the outside, and Wenley is a playmaker, and he gets knocked out of bounds on the Cony bench. Hit and knocked out of bounds there by Anderson St. Onge. So the Raiders with good field position. 1st and 10 from their own 41. So 1st and 10 from the 41, good field position. Certainly time to score. 3:04. Heck, that's an eternity in this game. 41-7 Cony. Wide to the right side is Carter. 2 receivers to the left. Wenley, the running back. Arneson in the flat, out there to Wenley. Wenley with a good stiff arm. Wenley with another stiff arm. And Wenley spun down, stays in bounds at the 50-yard line. So give him 9. Let's see if Fryeburg Academy can go hurry up. They are. Well-coached team. Despite this blowout so far, this is a well-coached team. Arneson. Oops, we had movement from the right side of the offensive line. So all of the good work to get to the line of scrimmage and be ready to go, and it's ruined by the right tackle flinching. So that'll back it up to the 45. They'll start the clock once the ball is set. 2:25, a running clock. Second down and 6 from the 45. 41-7 Cony. Hazelwood, who's got a touchdown catch. He's wide to the left. Man in the slot, back to throw. Arneson flips it downfield. Got a man knocked away last minute and a flag down. They're going to ring up Cooper Clark, the defensive back. Let's take a look here on the Mid-State Machine instant replay. I think you could have let that one go. Just one man's opinion. The one good thing, if there is a good thing about that for Cony, is the ball doesn't go to the spot of the foul like it does in the NFL and like it shouldn't do in the NFL. There's just a penalty. It's a 15-yard penalty marked off. So the ball, as the walk-off happens now, the ball will go to the 25. First and 10 from there. 2:02 to go in the first half. It is 41-7 Cony. Yes, you heard me correctly. All right. Twins wide to the left side. One Cony player coming off the field, one Cony player coming on the field. They ran into each other. That is incomplete. Intended for Hazelwood. That looked like the Three Stooges there. Except it was 2. So it is incomplete. That stops the clock with 1:59 to go. Meanwhile, Anderson St. Onge laying right at the end of the Cony bench, being attended to. And Demmons is just as Logan gets the shot, he gets up. So it's almost like we healed him. So Demmons will go to the bench, which is a good sign. Noise is already there. Back to throw Arneson. Arneson shoots it, and it's incomplete, intended for Hazelwood, who turns around looking for a call, and really not one there. Brady Noftal on coverage number 20. So Fryeburg 3rd and 10, 1:56 to go. Arneson back from the sidelines with his play from Coach David Turner. 3rd and 10. Arneson looks left. Lobs it downfield. A lot of coverage, and it's intercepted. And a lot of open room in front there of Hankey. Hankey is out of bounds, though. He got knocked out of bounds on the play by Charlie Scott. But that was a 50-50 ball for sure. As we look at the Mid-State Machine instant replay, a lot of air under that, and Hankey at the 4-yard line picked it off. And Charlie Scott, if he doesn't hit him, he might have scored. So Cony has the ball at the 38-yard line and an eternity to work with, 1:45. On the interception by Hankey. 1st and 10. Morin in the gun. They're going to run the football. That's St. Onge on first down midfield. St. Onge still going to the 40. Still going to the 36. What a run by Anderson St. Onge. They're going to hurry up here. We got time to get this replay in before actually they are going to huddle. What a great run by Anderson St. Onge as we come back live and Cony breaks huddle. Clock runs 1:25. Morin 1st and 10 from the 37. St. Ange again. Anderson to the 30, to the 29, and the running game working now for Cony. And while you're getting big chunks of yardage, you're also working clock off. 1 minute to go. You got all your timeouts. Now Morin's going to chuck it. Right side, it is caught over there in the right flat area by Ian Lassell. And is that a first? Yes. So it is a first down. They stopped the clock. No, they didn't. They never stopped it. Back to throw more in middle screen. It's incomplete as St. Ange looked to run before he had the ball. So that stops the clock with 40.9 seconds left. And a full slew of timeouts for Cony. So the possibilities are limitless here. Hankey's wide to the left. Clark is wide to the right. Now Lassell goes wide to the left side along with Landon Perry, who's got a big catch tonight. And Morin's going to throw it. Morin looks. Morin lobs. Clark wide open. Touchdown. That is ice cream. That's a 25-yard pass play, and here's a look at the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. I mean, that was just as easy as you please. Morin looked that way all the time. Nothing deceptive about that, and Clark just flat out blew by his man. So Morin with a 25-yard pass play. Wilkinson for the conversion. It is up, and it is no good. 35.6 seconds left, and even the missed extra point doesn't put a damper on things. Cony leads by 41. It's the Rams 48, Fryeburg Academy 7. You're watching and listening to live coverage of high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Herman and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Herman location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
Well, my streak, I think I'm about 70-30 on missed kickoffs tonight. We missed that one, and it's returned. And it is 1st and 10 at the 36 with 30 seconds left. It is 48-7 Cony. Coming into tonight's game, Fryeburg Academy had given up 45 points. They have now given up 3 more points tonight in the first half than they had given up all year. I don't need to say anything else. And we got a timeout. Just an incredible performance, an overwhelming performance, a domination situation by the Cony Rams. I have seen a lot of teams blow out a lot of teams in my time doing high school and college football around here. I have never seen this much domination in a half of a game, much less a whole game. But yet here we are. We got a second half to play. And certainly B.L. Lippert at some point will take his foot off the gas and play the JVs. In the meantime, 1st and 10 here from the 36 for Fryeburg Academy. Arneson throwing it up for grabs, and that's, guess what? Picked off. What else? Parker Morin over there. Morin with the pick. And my God, they could get more. Here's the throw. I mean, that's just a 50-50 ball. And really, Arneson making it easy to pick that off. And Morin down with the ball at the 23. So let's see what BL wants to do. That looks like a pretty tight formation, and they're going to take a knee. One of the few times you'll see BL Lippert get conservative, but he does. And the Fryeburg Academy Raiders have to be wondering if they are in the twilight zone. The score at the half from Fuller Field in Augusta. And what you're about to hear is true. The names have not been changed to protect the innocent. The score, the Cony Rams 48 and the Fryeburg Academy Raiders 7. This is high school football on CentralMainSports.com and the score.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. Because every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWATs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
Whether you're looking to buy, build, or refinance your home, at Skowhegan Savings, we make buying your home a personalized experience. Our team of local community bankers are available on your time to help you every step of the way, from pre-qualification to closing your loan. We have a variety of mortgage terms to fit your needs and a bi-weekly payment option that can save you time and money off your loan. We also won't sell your loan, so your loan stays local with us. Contact one of our community bankers or apply online at skowhegan.com to start your home buying journey today.
It's time for something new. This month at Varney, get a great deal on a stylish Buick SUV. Or say big on the hard-working GMC Sierra. It's time for something new. Find your something new and experience Varney value. Only at Varney Buick GMC. Find us at 260 Hogan Road in Bangor or at VarneyBPG.com.
At Haidt Chevrolet in Skowhegan, our family is here for your family. And our family has been providing affordable, reliable transportation to families in central and western Maine for 113 years. You don't have that kind of longevity in the car business without building strong, trusting relationships with customers from one generation to the next. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned, financing, or special incentives, your shopping experience is always stress-free at Haidt Chevy. Haidt Chevrolet on Madison Avenue as you turn into Skowhegan. You'll also find the Haidt family of dealerships in Madison and Farmington.
Looking for a way to heat your home while staying within your budget? A home heating loan from Connected Credit Union is the perfect solution. We've got you covered with an affordable way to keep warm this winter. Maybe you're thinking of purchasing a heating and cooling system or replacing your windows. Making your home more energy efficient isn't just an investment in your home, it's an investment in your lifestyle. Contact our loan team for more details or apply online at connectedcreditunion.org. Get connected, stay connected. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required.
For us, it's a family business that is steeped in tradition. You know, our relationship with Waterville goes back a long ways. Over the years, we've been fortunate enough to grow, and we've been able to grow with the town. We look at the work that we do as something bigger than just the sale of a car or the servicing of an automobile. We're here to be a part of something bigger than just ourselves by giving back to the community with our time and our energy, because it's all about taking care of people.
When you step into Chase Toys in Unity, you're stepping into the leading power outdoor sports equipment dealership in the area since 1967, featuring a wide range of products: Skidoo, Polaris ATVs, generators, Husqvarna, and Toro products. They offer financing options, complete service and repair, delivery and pickup, blade sharpening with a team of certified mechanics. Visit Chase Toys and see why they are the leaders on the Thorndike Road in Unity and online at chasetoysinc.com.
When you have metal, don't chuck it, sell it. Clark Scrap Metal in Chelsea, Hollowell, and Jay want it. Bring it to them, get on the scale on the way in and unload it, then come back through to get weighed and get paid. If you regularly have metal debris, ask about Clark's Container Services. Clark's is family-owned, very friendly, and as honest as the day is long. Their trucking fees are reasonable, and their service, top shelf. Got metal? Don't fix it, scrap it. Go to clarkscrapmetals.com or stop by one of their 3 locations in Chelsea, Hollowell, or Jay.
At Midstate Machine in Winslow, Maine, we manufacture complex components and large-scale turbines that power industries across aerospace, defense, and energy. We're hiring CNC machinists. And whether you're experienced or just starting out, we offer on-the-job training to help you build a rewarding career. Join our Safety First team, where your ideas are valued, and enjoy competitive pay with 2 weeks of paid time off starting on day 1. Apply today at midstateusa.com, where your career powers the future.
Discover the printing experience you've been searching for at SBS Carbon Copy on 54 Main Street in Waterville. Tired of getting lost in big box stores? Whether you need unique business cards or large format printing up to 44 inches wide, customized invitations that scream you, we've got it all. Our team is here to print, copy, or scan with a smile. Fast, affordable, and with a touch of personality. Don't settle for ordinary. Dash over to mainprintingservices.com, where printing's personal, not puzzling.
Notice the price of gas and oil lately? Thinking about a pellet stove? Pellets are a renewable resource that are economical, and pellet stoves don't have to be ugly or loud. Come talk to us at Somerset Stone & Stove. Let us explain why now is the best time to have your pellet stove installed. Wouldn't you love to have a gas stove or fireplace designed for your home? Let Somerset Stone & Stove design and install a Regency gas stove or fireplace that is just right for you. Let us customize your Regency gas stove or fireplace while you enjoy the beauty and warmth. Visit Somerset Stone & Stove in Oakland.
It's that moment when everything comes to a halt.
Mom, is everything okay?
It's okay. We can call for some help.
And what you need most is someone you can trust.
201 Service, this is Brandon speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, my car just broke down. I think I need some help.
At 201 Service, we know it's more than just about fixing what's broken. It's about being there. when it matters most.
Not to worry, ma'am. We have your location, and help is already on its way.
Don't worry, honey. Help's on the way.
Okay, Mom.
Wherever you are, whatever the time, you can count on us to be there. Because in those uncertain moments, knowing you're not alone makes all the difference. 201 Service, Maine's trusted towing and recovery partner since 1984.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Casella Waste. You see their trucks everywhere all the time. That's because they're out taking care of customers like you. Roll-off dumpsters, they've got them 15 to 50 yards. And they're in your neighborhood picking up the trash so you don't have to worry about it. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly from 2 to 10 yards. Casella Waste will also deliver portable toilets when and where you need them. And they offer septic services. Call to learn more about Casella Waste. 872-8257, 872-8257 for Casella Waste.
From the moment you check in at Kennebec Eye Care, you'll be greeted with a smile. From there, you'll be given a comprehensive and thorough eye exam from Dr. Peter Parody, Dr. Leslie Sobeck, or Dr. Kaylee Brown. Once your examination is completed, they'll go over what steps need to be taken to improve your eyesight needs with glasses or contacts. If you're a current patient or looking to become a new patient, then see the eye specialists at Kennebec Eye Care. Kennebec Eye Care, your sight specialists since 1955.
Overcoming drug addiction was difficult, but I found the path to recovery that worked for me. Treatment helped me come to terms with the issues in my life that caused me to use drugs. My friends and family made a huge difference in my recovery. I never gave up. I found my path and I kept walking. Find the path that works for you.
At Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, they're proud to be a second-generation family-owned grocery store with locations in Hermon and Pittsfield. They focus on providing fresh produce, high-quality meats, delicious bakery items, and a well-stocked deli. Danforth's Down Home Supermarket cuts and grinds fresh meat daily, and they offer Maine lobsters year-round. They also bake fresh bread, pastries, and other sweet treats every single morning. For added convenience, online shopping is available at their Hermon location with contactless curbside pickup ready in as little as 2 hours. Come discover Danforth's Down Home Supermarket.
Mike Violet back here live, Fuller Field in Augusta. It is halftime of this matchup tonight between two undefeateds, the Cony Rams coming in at 4-0, the Fryeburg Academy Raiders coming in at 4-0, and it has been as lopsided as you could ever possibly think a game could get lopsided. On a night where you didn't think a game could get lopsided. I mean, this was, I thought, on paper, a tremendous matchup, and it has been anything but that. The Cony Rams, talk about a statement game. They lead it 48-7 here at halftime, and if you were offered up odds on DraftKings or FanDuel before the game on what the odds would be of this game being in running time in the second half, you would have taken every bet you could that it would never happen. But it's happened, and it's going to happen here in the second half. It is 48-7. Cony scored early, and they scored often. They won the kickoff, elected to take the ball, and took the ball right down the field, 65 yards for a touchdown. Anderson Noyes a 1-yard touchdown run. Wilkinson with the extra point, 7-0. Then they took over on downs, Cony did. At their own 47-yard line, took it 53 yards for a score. Noyes 12 yards on a screen pass from Parker Morin. Wilkinson with the extra point, 14-0. Cony took it over again on downs at their own 20-yard line, went 80 yards for a touchdown. And that was a 33-yard pass play from Parker Morin to Landon Perry. Wilkinson with the extra point. It was 21-0. That was just 7 seconds into the second quarter. Then just about 2.5 minutes later, Anderson St. Ange recovered a blocked punt, a punt that was blocked by Caden Veilleux, picked up by St. Ange at the 33. He scampered into the end zone for the touchdown. They faked and tried to throw for the 2 points. The pass was incomplete. It was 27-0 there in favor of the Cony Rams. But wait, there's more. The Rams then went 45 yards for a touchdown. First play from scrimmage after taking over on a punt. Morin 45 to Demmons for the score. Wilkinson for the conversion. It was 34-0. Then Fryeburg Academy went 76 yards. They took over after the ensuing kickoff at their own 24, and they took it right down the field, 76 yards for a touchdown. Arneson, a 16-yard pass play to Hazelwood. Carter for the conversion. It was 34-0 there, and then Cony closed out the first half with 2 touchdowns. The first on a 73-yard drive, capped off on a 1-yard run by Caden Colby. Wilkinson for the conversion, 41-7. Then an interception by Ben Hankey at his own 35-yard line, and the Rams took it right down the field. Morin 25-yard pass play to Cooper Clark. Wilkinson for the conversion to make it 48-7. It could have actually been more because Morin intercepted a pass at his own 23-yard line in the final 30 seconds, but Coach B.L. Lippert decided to take a knee and not pursue things anymore. And that's where we are, remarkably enough, 48-7 in favor of Cony as the Rams make their way back onto the field to start things off here in the second half. Just a thoroughly dominant performance by this senior-laden Cony team, which came back this year with 11 seniors on offense and 10 seniors on defense. And like I said at the top of the broadcast, if ever there was a year where the Cony Rams were going to win the state championship, this would be it. Now, interesting, Logan, get a shot here as the coaches come together. Coach Turner, Coach Lippert, on what has to be a discussion about running clock, so forth. A pat on the back by B.L. Lippert to David Turner. The wow factor of this game, when people see the score of this game, either tonight on Twitter or on some website somewhere, it is going to cause an incredible amount of talk. And it might, in its own way, cause an incredible amount of fear. If you happen to reside in Class B football, because the way that Cony has taken this Fryeburg Academy team to the woodshed has been most impressive indeed. And this Fryeburg Academy team is the only team in Class B North that had any kind of a shot against Cony, and clearly they don't. Meanwhile, down in Class B South, Kennebunk is undefeated. Again, they're 4-0 as Coach Lipp and Coach Turner have finished their talk. They're 4-0. So the Rams never can be discounted. They always have a great program. Westbrook is 3-1. I don't think anybody's worried about them. Marshwood is 3-1. Falmouth, of course, has been on a great run under Coach Spencer Emerson, but they're 2-2. So in Class B football, when people see this score tonight, it is going to cause a lot of discussion. It's truly been a remarkable first half. Cony has done absolutely nothing wrong. And the Fryeburg Academy Raiders, I'm not sure if it's a matter of them doing anything wrong. It's more a matter of Cony playing remarkable, mistake-free, premium football. They have premium athletes on this team. Not many programs, I don't care what class you're in, have the class of athletes that Cony has from top to bottom, led by Parker Morin, who is one of the best athletes I've ever seen. And he has been for his entire high school career. He has been a terrific quarterback. He is a superb basketball player, and baseball may be where his future lies. He has been a very good shortstop for Cony. Didn't play much shortstop last year, which was inexplicable to me. I suspect he'll be back at short this year. He's a premium hitter, just a great athlete. But you got Noyes, you got Demons, you got Hankey, you got Cooper Clark, who's a brilliant hockey player. And Cony will kick off. Alden Wilkinson. Back to return, Wenley and Boone. And it's Boone on the go at the 17-20. 25 hit, bounces off that, and he only gets maybe a yard more. Pretty good coverage all in all by Cony. Initially on the hit there was Brady Northall, and on the finish was Reagan McManus. So Fryeburg Academy 1st and 10. From their own 30. And the clock is running. 35 points or more in the second half. If that is the deficit, that's the rule. You have a running clock. Oh, Aronson over the middle, and it was almost intercepted there by Tenny Tibbetts. Benny Arneson almost threw a pick there. There it is on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 48-7 Cony. If you're just tuning in, you heard me correctly. Nothing is wrong with your ears, and nothing is wrong with my mind. And in fact, we'll get Logan to get a scoreboard shot after this play. Here's the give on the inside to Stancy. And Stancy, all right, you want proof? I got your proof right here. There it is. Thank you, Logan. 48-7. We do not lie here on the score. 3rd down and 7. Mika Stancy, not much there. Arneson with the play from Coach Turner. 3rd and 7 from the 33. Twins left, one right, now coming in motion, that's Boone. He hasn't touched it much, and that one was tipped at the line of scrimmage and is incomplete. So Boone, who scored 5 touchdowns last week, has hardly had a touch tonight. Cony has taken him right out of the game, and now a punt. Chandler to punt, Clark to return. Cooper back at his own 30. Chandler, kind of a wobbler, hits at the 48. Everybody gets away, and it advances to the 44. So Cony with good field position, 1st and 10. They'll spot it at the 45 of the Rams. And Parker Morin not playing quarterback. He is on the sidelines. So we will have a new quarterback, and this is Drew Lindquist, the sophomore, number 8. So Parker Morin's night is done at the half, at least for now, as is the entire starting Cony offense. And I think that's probably what the meeting was between Coach Turner and Coach Lippert to talk about how they were going to handle this. And I am sure there's the snap. We might see some follies here in the second half. That one's picked up. How about this play here by Colton Colby? Talk about some improvisation there. as we get a look at the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay. I suspect the conversation between Coach Lippert and Coach Turner was, I'm going to start my JVs to start the second half. Okay, I'm going to start my JVs to start the second half. And that is the case. So that was a play of making chicken salad out of chicken you-know-what. Legit. Lindquist. Handoff. New back in the game. Nolan Noyes, a freshman, wearing number 9. I suspect he's related to Anderson. And Nolan to the 36, where it'll be 2nd and 6. So some kids who would not expect to get playing time in a varsity game tonight are getting playing time in a varsity game tonight. 2nd and 6. Noise. Boom! Ooh, that was a big-time tackle there by somebody whose number I don't have on my roster. 88, whomever that is for Fryeburg. That was a big boy tackle. And Noyes, whatever he got on first down, he lost on second down. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. Trips right. 1 left. Firing it right side is Lindquist. A tackle broken, and then that's the end of that at the 25-yard line. On the reception there for the Cony Rams, Ben Allen, a sophomore, wearing number 29. And Allen got 5. So it'll be 4th and 5. Fourth and 5. So Lindquist in the gun. Sophomore calling signals. Rolling left, looking. Flips it downfield. Man there. Ball caught! Touchdown, Cony! Ben Allen! That's a 40-yard touchdown play. Let's look at it again on the Mid-State Machine Instant Replay as the hits just keep on coming. Lindquist. A 40-yard pass play to Ben Allen. And they are up to 53. They try to run for 2, and it is clogged up and stopped short. No good. So the 2-point run, no good. Of course, with points scored, that means we get a stopped clock. 5:22 left in the third, and the gap has gotten bigger. It's Cony 53, Fryeburg Academy 7. More in a moment on the score.
My dad's a real hero. Not like a superhero or anything. More like a regular dad kind of hero. 'Cause every weekend, even when the weather's bad and it's super snowy, he always gets us there safe.
They don't know how you do it. All they know is that you care.
See Skowhegan Tire Center. They beat any price. Route 201, Skowhegan.
Whittemore & Sons, your Coyote tractor dealer. Dependable sales and service for over 50 years. We are located on the Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Sales and service by a family who cares.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
All right, my streak still probably 70-30, 75-25 missing kickoffs after touchdowns. Missed that one. Return to the 40-yard line. Fryeburg Academy 1st and 10 from their own 40. They, too, have gone to their backup quarterback. This is River Hinchcliffe. River Hinchcliffe, number 12. He's a freshman. And the first down carry goes for -2. 2nd and 12. Clock running, 4 minutes to go in the third. It is Cony 53 and Fryeburg Academy 7. And I'm not even sure it's been that close. 2nd down and 11. Hinchcliffe. Sweep right side, Luca Nickerson. And Luca all dressed up with no place to go. Will Wardwell, a freshman, on the stop. A loss of a lot. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 16. 3rd and 16. Hinchcliffe in the gun. Gonna throw it. Right side, and that is caught by his teammate who is not eligible to catch it. That's Robbie Hazelwood over there. Nice catch, but A, he's out of bounds, and B, he's not in the game. So 4th and 16. And Fryeburg Academy will punt. Presumably. Although Hinchcliffe is back in there to punt. Got rid of it. Colby would be smart to get away from it. He does. It was touched by Fryeburg Academy's Brady Chalmers at the 34, and that's where Cony will take over with a running clock here. 1:50 to go in the third. And they lead it 53-7. And I was about to say it's never been close. I guess that would be my most Captain Obvious statement of the night. I mean, in the blink of an eye, this game was 21-0. And you knew where it was headed. So last Sunday, after Cony beat Oxford Hills and scored, 39 points in the process, I had joked with Coach Lippert in a text exchange before the Oxford Hills game. I had joked with him about how apparently, and on first down, here's the give left side to Nolan Noyes. I said, apparently the theme this year in Class B North so far was, can anybody hold Cony under 40? And he joked, well, we've got the iron of our schedule coming up, though, apparently talking about Fryeburg Academy. Well, he hung 8 on them, 47 on them in the first half. So I guess the answer to my question, at least so far, is no. Whoops. Wilkinson dropped the ball. Now we do well just to throw it away, and he does. Nice catch by Parker Morin. Parker Morin hauled that down. That would have been a gain of 17 if he were eligible to make that catch. And that is the end of the third quarter. Mercifully, we go to the final 12 in this one. The score, Cony 53, Fryeburg Academy 7. This is high school football on CentralMainSports.com and The Score.
You're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small. Depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
It's like this every winter. When the temperature drops below 45, my palms sweat and I get really anxious.
It's not your fault. You're suffering from seasonal winter driving disorder. 3 and 4 drivers suffer from SWUDs because they have all-season tires. They aren't designed for wintry weather. Luckily, there's a remedy. Take 4, call me in the morning.
Visit NokianTires.com/remedy for the cure.
Is this a prescription for tires?
201 Tire Battery and Service, Riverside Drive, Vassalboro.
All right, 3rd down and 7. Wilkinson back to throw, sets up the screen, and it's incomplete. Intended on the left side of the formation there for Nolan Noyes, but it is incomplete, and it is 4th down. Clock keeps running. And with all the points that we had in the first half, that's why we are still just early in the 4th quarter, and it's 8:45. When you have, 9 touchdowns? 9 times, 8, 5, 6? 6 touchdowns? Yeah, something like that. I've lost track. All right, 4th down, they're going to go for it. Wilkinson throws, and it's incomplete, intended down the left side for Noyes. And Cony will turn it over to Foxcroft Academy. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 38-yard line. And that is going to be one long bus ride back to Fryeburg. I might lobby to get a hotel room in Augusta tonight and spend the night here. What's the distance between here and Fryeburg? Let's put that on the Google just to see. Distance, Augusta to Fryeburg. On 1st down. Let's see. That is 83.5 miles. And it takes an hour and 39 minutes. Boy, it seems like it takes longer than that when you're doing it, though, doesn't it? I mean, that's like where the elephants go to die, Fryeburg. That's a long way off. You just drive and drive and drive. The good news is you're not driving. Some poor bus driver is. So you try to sleep, but you don't sleep because you just got your heads handed to you. And you got nothing to do but think about this all the way. I know, I'm sorry. I've got to stop talking about it. So I think after you see what we've seen here tonight, the destruction of the Fryeburg Academy Raiders is, the question now is, can anybody stop the Cony Rams? Certainly in Class B North, nobody can. That answer is undeniably no. Everybody's had a shot that had a real, chance. This was tonight. This was the chance to beat Cony. And Cony has scored more points and, in fact, scored more points on Fryeburg Academy in the first half than Fryeburg Academy had given up all year. So 4th down, 8:24 to go. Hinchcliffe throws, has a man open, almost a circus catch downfield by Axel Moore. Wasn't that Eddie Murphy's character's name in Beverly? No, it was Axel Foley, sorry. This is what happens when you're in a 53-7 game. Your mind drifts to movies. Axel Foley was Eddie Murphy's character in Beverly Hills Cop. So 1st and 10, Cony. Axel Foley, of course, was a well-known Detroit Lions fan. Wilkinson in the gun. They'll keep it on the ground. That is Noyes, who goes down. Athletic Director T.J. Main shares with me that B.L. Lippert is now the all-time winningest coach in Cony history. So a milestone night for Coach B.L. Lippert. So congratulations to Coach Lippert. Heck of a way to do it, isn't it? Have an undefeated team come to your house, and you drill them like this to get the win that puts you over the hump. Bad snap. Wilkinson tries to make something out of it. You know what I'm about to say, but I won't say it, and he does. He did make chicken salad out of it. He made the best chicken salad you can make. Watch. Quarterback Drew Lindquist. I keep calling him Wilkinson. And I keep calling Wilkinson Lindquist, but watch Lindquist make chicken salad out of that. Nice play by the kid. So Drew Lindquist, the sophomore, gets a first down at the 50-yard line. 6 minutes to go. Lindquist sends 2 to the left side. Not going to throw it, though. Handoff left side. I think that is Noyes. Yep, it is. Nolan Noyes. And Nolan got a couple. There's a lot of kids on this Cony roster and a lot of talented kids on this Cony roster. They're senior heavy, but there are some kids down below. 2nd down and 8. 5 minutes left. 53-7. Handoff just in the ball game. Tyson Horn, a sophomore, number 27. And Horn down to the 46, where it'll be 3rd and 6. Third down and 6. All right, so the scoreboard says 4th and 6. The marker says 3rd and 6. Who's right? Well, I know it doesn't matter, but some wise guy over there said, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. It's not going to affect my life one way or the other. And so the marker was right. The scoreboard operator was wrong. Let the record show that the scoreboard operator was wrong. I believe that's the wise guy over there. Oh, that's just the PA guy. All right. Wrong wise guy. So it's 4th down and about 2. Twins to the right, 1 to the left. Lindquist calling signals. Hands to Noyes. Nolan hit, and he keeps on going, and he's got the first. Good work by Nolan Noyes. Kids getting some playing time in a varsity game against an undefeated team. Grady Fuller, big, number 88, comes in for Cony. He's a freshman. It's a biggin. Also in the game, Justice Flechtenmacher, number 35. He's a big one, too. He's lined up wide left. 1st and 10. Lindquist handles the snap. And Lindquist, nice little quarterback run there by Lindquist. Drew Lindquist. Good gain. Clock down to 2.5. So B.L. Lippert, now the winningest coach in Cony history, and he will do so in a game where he leads by 46 points. It's 53-7. Lindquist, handoff, and not much there for Colton Colby. Colby's down, and looks like he's short of a first down. And I wonder when the last game was that Parker Morin sat out the entire second half of a game like he has tonight. He's got to be bored to tears. 3rd down and 1. 1:20 left. Snap, not great, and the handoff, and not much running room there for 82, Justin Veyu. Veyu stopped. And so it is 4th down. It is 4th and 7. We are under a minute. And I think it's safe to say mercifully so. Snap. And running left side there is Lindquist. Getting out of bounds with 27 seconds left. And that's going to run this thing out. And the Cony Rams with the statement win of all statement wins here tonight. It could not be any louder. It could not be any more resounding than what we have seen here tonight in this football game. So 58 career wins now for Bobby Lee Lippert. The most wins of any coach in Cony football history. As the handshake line gets underway, and we go back in time here in this one, and the Cony Rams won the coin toss. They took the ball and then took the ball and ran it right down the field. Actually, more accurately, they threw it right down the field, although they ended up getting a touchdown on a 1-yard run by Anderson Noyes, and they were off to the races. Noyes with that run, then a 12-yard screen pass that he took into the end zone. It was 14-0 there. Then Morin, a 33-yard pass to Landon Perry, 21-0. Then St. Onge, Anderson St. Onge recovered a blocked kick, a punt that was blocked by Caden Veyu. He recovered it, took it in 33 yards. It was 27-0 in favor of Cony there. Then Morin 45 yards to Demmons. It was 34-0 there. Then finally, Fryeburg Academy scored a 16-yard pass play from Arneson to Hazelwood. Carter with a conversion. That was the end of the fun for Fryeburg Academy tonight. Their lone highlight tonight, 34-7 there. Colby with a 1-yard run. It was 41-7. Morin with a 25-yard pass play to Clark. It was 48-7. And then after that, it was JV time, and then one touchdown in the second half. Lindquist, a 40-yard pass to Ben Allen to account for the final score here of 53-7. If you had told me it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have believed you. You could have done everything in the world to assure me that Cony was going to blow out Fryeburg Academy tonight, and I wouldn't have believed you, but lo and behold, it has happened. The Cony Rams are 5-0. Their coach is now the winningest coach in the school's history, and for Fryeburg Academy, a long bus ride home, and they will go home with their first loss of the year. They are 4-1. We've got field hockey tomorrow morning on the Score. Winslow is at Erskine Academy. 9 o'clock is when they'll get underway. John Coughlin will be there to join me for the call of that one, so we'll talk to you tomorrow morning about 8:50 or so. For our cameraman Logan Cameron tonight, great job, Logan. I'm Mike Violet saying good night from Cony High School in Augusta. Final score here tonight from Fuller Field. The Cony Rams 53 and the Fryeburg Academy Raiders 7.
High school football on the Score and at CentralMainSports.com has been presented by Central Maine Community College, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Hammond Lumber Company, Clark Scrap Metal, Midstate Machine, 201 Service Skowhegan, Flagship Cinemas, Whittemore & Sons, Somerset Stone and Stove, 201 Tire Battery and Service on the Augusta-Vassalboro line, Assistance Plus, Manchester Motors, Casella Waste, Computer Improvements, Height Chevrolet, Connected Credit Union, KVFCU, Skowhegan Savings Bank, Skowhegan Tire Center, Kennebec Eye Care, Danforth's Down Home Supermarket, and SBS Carbon Copy. Remember, every game we cover is always stored forever in the vault at CentralMainSports.com and on the Scores YouTube channel at Central Maine Sports. Please subscribe. The place for local sports is Sports Radio The Score and CentralMainSports.com.